Imagine a world so distant, so shrouded in mystery that it challenges everything we thought we knew about our solar system. A world that was once celebrated as the ninth planet, only to be cast aside, stripped of its title, and left to linger in the shadows of cosmic obscurity. This is the story of Pluto, a tale of resilience, discovery, and the relentless pursuit of truth that will pull you in and keep you captivated until the very end. Buckle up, because we're diving into the icy depths of the Kuiper Belt, where Pluto shines brighter than ever, defying expectations and rewriting its own legacy. And when you're done, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more cosmic adventures, because this journey is just getting started. Picture this, it's 2006 and the world of astronomy is in an uproar. For decades, school children memorized the 9 planets of our solar system, with Pluto proudly holding its place as the farthest outpost orbiting the sun. But in a single controversial decision, the International Astronomical Union, IAU, redefined what it means to be a planet. Pluto, they declared, was no longer worthy of the title. It was demoted to a dwarf planet, a term that felt like a cosmic slap in the face. The decision sparked debate, memes, and even heartfelt campaigns to save Pluto. Why? Because Pluto wasn't just a planet, it was an underdog, a symbol of the far reaches of our cosmic neighborhood, and a reminder that even the smallest worlds could capture our imagination. But why did Pluto lose its planetary crown? It wasn't a conspiracy, though it's tempting to imagine shadowy figures plotting against our favorite icy world. The truth lies in the evolving science of astronomy. Back in the 1800s, the solar system was a chaotic free-for-all. Astronomers were spotting new objects left and right, moons, asteroids, you name it, and calling them planets. By the early 20th century, the list of planets had ballooned, and scientists realized they needed stricter rules. Fast forward to 1930, when a young, self-taught astronomer named Clyde Tombaugh made history, tasked with finding a mysterious planet X that was tugging at the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. Tombaugh spent 10 grueling months peering through a telescope. Then, one fateful night, he spotted it, a faint, slow-moving speck of light beyond Neptune. Pluto was born, and for 76 years, it held its place as the 9th planet. But science doesn't stand still. By 2006, astronomers had discovered that Pluto wasn't alone out there. It was just one of many objects in a vast icy region called the Kuiper Belt, a cosmic junkyard filled with leftover debris from the solar system's formation. The IAU introduced a new definition of a planet. It had to orbit the sun, be spherical, and clear its orbit of other debris. Pluto checked the first 2 boxes but stumbled on the third. It wasn't the dominant force in its orbit, it was just one piece of a crowded puzzle. And so, with a heavy heart, the astronomical community reclassified Pluto. But this wasn't the end of Pluto's story, it was just the beginning. What do you think about Pluto's demotion? Was it a fair call, or did our icy friend deserve better? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this cosmic conversation going. While the world debated Pluto's status, a team of scientists refused to let it fade into obscurity. In a stroke of cosmic serendipity, 2006, the same year Pluto was demoted, saw the launch of NASA's New Horizons mission. This wasn't just any spacecraft, it was a lightweight, high-speed probe built by the brilliant minds at Johns Hopkins University, designed to uncover the secrets of the object formerly known as the 9th planet. Weighing just 1,000 pounds, New Horizons was strapped to an Atlas V rocket with 5 additional boosters, generating a staggering 2 million pounds of thrust. It blasted off with such ferocity that it reached the moon in just 9 hours, 10 times faster than the Apollo missions. Talk about a cosmic road trip. The mission was ambitious, to say the least. Pluto is far, really far. On average, it's about 3.7 billion miles, 5.9 billion kilometers from the sun, and its elliptical orbit makes that distance vary wildly. To put it in perspective, light from the sun takes about 5.5 hours to reach Pluto compared to just 8 minutes to reach Earth. Getting a probe to Pluto in a reasonable time frame was no small feat. New Horizons used a gravitational slingshot from Jupiter to boost its speed, capturing stunning images of the gas giant and its volcanic moon Io along the way. But the real prize was still 8 years and billions of miles away. As New Horizons hurtled through the outer solar system, anticipation grew. What would it find when it finally reached Pluto in July 2015? Would it be a dull, frozen rock, or something far more extraordinary? The first images trickled in, showing two faint points of light, Pluto and its largest moon, Charon. As the probe drew closer, those points transformed into a breathtaking vista that would rewrite everything we thought we knew about this distant world. If you're as excited about this cosmic adventure as I am, hit that like button and let me know in the comments what you think New Horizons discovered. When New Horizons finally arrived at Pluto, it didn't just meet expectations, it shattered them. Forget the idea of a lifeless ice ball. Pluto is a vibrant, dynamic world bursting with color and complexity. The first image that stole the show was a massive, heart-shaped region that became an instant icon. Officially named Tombaugh Regio after Pluto's discoverer, this pale, icy heart spans about 1,000 miles, 1,600 kilometers across, roughly the size of Texas. Its smooth, crater-free surface hinted at something incredible. Pluto is geologically active, constantly reshaping itself in ways we never imagined. Zoom in on the heart's western lobe, called Sputnik Planitia, and you'll find a stunning expanse of nitrogen ice. Yes, nitrogen, the same gas that makes up 78% of Earth's atmosphere, forms glaciers on Pluto, flowing slowly across its surface. At temperatures plunging to negative 390 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 229 degrees Celsius, water ice is too brittle to move, but nitrogen ice is soft and pliable, creating smooth planes and intricate polygonal patterns. These patterns are the result of convection, where heat from Pluto's core causes the ice to rise and fall, erasing craters and refreshing the surface. It's like Pluto is giving itself a cosmic facelift every few million years. But the heart is just the beginning. To the left, a deep blood-red stain stretches across Pluto's surface, ominously named Cthulhu Macula, or Bellin Regio for the scientifically inclined. This crimson hue comes from tholins, organic compounds formed when solar radiation zaps methane and carbon dioxide in Pluto's thin atmosphere. These molecules clump together, turn red, and fall like radioactive snow, painting the landscape in vivid hues. The flow of ice, gas, and possibly even liquid nitrogen carries these tholins across Pluto, creating a dynamic, ever-changing surface. And then there's Right Mons, a massive ice volcano standing 3 miles, 5 kilometers tall, and 93 miles, 150 kilometers wide. Unlike Earth's fiery volcanoes, Right Mons erupts with a slushy mix of water, methane, and ammonia. Its nearly crater-free surface suggests it's still active, erupting every few million years to reshape Pluto's terrain. Beneath this icy crust, scientists suspect a hidden ocean of liquid water, kept warm by a mysteriously hot core. How does a tiny world like Pluto, so far from the sun, stay warm? That's a question we're still unraveling, and it's one of the many mysteries that make Pluto so captivating. What's your favorite feature of Pluto so far? The heart-shaped plains, the red snow, or the ice volcanoes? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing space discoveries. Pluto doesn't travel alone. Its largest moon, Charon, is a cosmic companion that adds another layer of intrigue. At half the size of Pluto and just 12,000 miles, 19,000 kilometers away, Charon is so close and massive that the two don't orbit like a typical planet and moon. Instead, they perform a cosmic waltz around a shared center of gravity, a point in empty space between them. This creates a unique tidal lock. One side of Pluto always faces Charon, and one side of Charon always faces Pluto. If you stood on Pluto's far side, you'd never see Charon. On the near side, it would hang motionless in the sky, a constant companion. This unusual relationship hints at a violent past. Pluto and Charon likely collided billions of years ago, their gravitational tug-of-war injecting energy that keeps Pluto's core warm and its surface active. That iconic heart on Pluto's surface. It's no coincidence that it lies opposite Charon, possibly shaped by the gravitational forces of their dance. Charon itself is no slouch, sporting its own red deposits of tholins, likely sprayed into space by Pluto's ice volcanoes and captured by Charon's gravity. Together they form a dynamic duo that challenges our understanding of how small worlds behave. Pluto's story wouldn't be complete without the Kuiper Belt, the vast ring of icy debris that surrounds the outer solar system. Think of it as the solar system's attic, filled with remnants from its chaotic formation 4.6 billion years ago. Pluto isn't the biggest object here. Other Kuiper Belt objects like Eris are larger, but it's the brightest, reflecting sunlight with an intensity rivaled only by Venus and Jupiter. This high reflectivity fooled early astronomers into thinking Pluto was a solitary giant, when in reality, it's just one of many. The Kuiper Belt is a treasure trove of cosmic oddities, and Pluto's eccentric orbit adds to the drama. Unlike the planets, which orbit the sun in a flat plane, Pluto's path is tilted 17 degrees and wildly elliptical, sometimes bringing it closer to the sun than Neptune. A single orbit takes 248 years, meaning Pluto has only completed about 1/3 of an orbit since its discovery in 1930. When it swings closer to the sun, its nitrogen ice sublimates, turning directly from solid to gas, creating a thin atmosphere that could be 3 times denser than Mars. For a brief moment, Pluto might even host pools of liquid nitrogen, a surreal thought for a world so cold and distant. One of the most perplexing mysteries unveiled by New Horizons is the unexpected warmth of Pluto's core. For a world so small and distant, Pluto should be a frozen relic, its interior long since cooled from the fiery chaos of the solar system's birth. Yet, evidence suggests otherwise. The active geology of Sputnik Planitia, the flowing nitrogen glaciers, and the towering ice volcanoes all point to a heat source deep within Pluto. Scientists hypothesize that this heat could stem from radioactive decay within its rocky core, a process that generates energy as unstable elements break down over billions of years. But for a body as small as Pluto, roughly 1,400 miles, 2,300 kilometers in diameter, this sustained warmth is a scientific enigma. Could its violent history with Charon have played a role, stirring up energy that lingers to this day? This question keeps astronomers awake at night, and it's a reminder that even the smallest worlds can hold secrets that challenge our understanding of the universe. What do you think is powering Pluto's hidden heat? Share your wildest theories in the comments below. Pluto's atmosphere is another chapter in its tale of surprises, a delicate veil that defies the harsh realities of its environment. At its farthest from the sun, Pluto's surface pressure is 1,000,000 times weaker than Earth's, creating a wispy atmosphere of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide that floats above the surface like layers of fog. This atmosphere forms through sublimation, where solid nitrogen ice transforms directly into gas under the faint warmth of the distant sun. But as Pluto follows its elliptical orbit, drawing closer to the sun every 248 years, this atmosphere thickens dramatically. At its closest approach, or perihelion, Pluto's atmosphere could swell to 1/4 of Earth's surface pressure, 3 times that of Mars. This fleeting transformation might even allow liquid nitrogen to pool on the surface, a phenomenon almost unimaginable for a world so cold. The dynamic interplay of ice, gas, and tholins creates a cycle of renewal, where Pluto's surface and atmosphere are in constant flux. This ever-changing nature makes Pluto not just a static world, but a living, breathing system, one that challenges us to rethink what a dwarf planet can be. Have you ever imagined standing on Pluto, gazing up at its hazy sky? Let me know in the comments what you'd love to see on this distant world. Pluto's journey resonates far beyond the realm of science. It's a story that tugs at our hearts and sparks our curiosity. When Pluto was demoted in 2006, it wasn't just astronomers who felt the sting. People around the world rallied to its defense, launching petitions, writing songs, and even designing t-shirts proclaiming Pluto is still a planet. Why does this tiny, distant world hold such a special place in our collective imagination? Perhaps it's because Pluto represents the underdog, the overlooked hero that refuses to be forgotten. Its discovery by Clyde Tombaugh, a self-taught astronomer from a small town in Illinois, is a testament to the power of determination and curiosity. The New Horizons mission, launched against all odds to explore a world many had dismissed, embodies humanity's relentless drive to explore the unknown. Pluto's story mirrors our own struggles, to be seen, to be understood, and to find meaning in a vast, often indifferent universe. As we marvel at its heart-shaped plains and towering volcanoes, we're reminded that even the smallest among us can leave a lasting mark. So what does Pluto mean to you? Is it a symbol of resilience, a scientific marvel, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this video with someone who loves a good underdog story, and let's keep Pluto's legacy alive. Pluto's story is more than just a tale of one small world. It's a thread in the vast tapestry of our solar system's history. The Kuiper Belt, where Pluto resides, is a time capsule, preserving the raw materials that never quite made it into the sun, planets, or moons. Each object in this region, from icy comets to dwarf planets like Eris and Haumea, holds clues to the chaotic early days when our solar system was a swirling maelstrom of gas, dust, and rock. Pluto, with its active geology and dynamic atmosphere, atmosphere suggests that even these distant relics are far from static. They're worlds in their own right, shaped by forces we're only beginning to understand. The discovery of Pluto's complexity forces us to reconsider the Kuiper Belt not as a cosmic dumping ground, but as a vibrant frontier, teeming with potential discoveries. Could other objects out there harbor hidden oceans or cryovolcanoes? Might they hold the chemical building blocks of life? Pluto's revelations have opened a door to these questions, inviting us to explore further and dream bigger. What mysteries do you think the Kuiper Belt is hiding? Share your ideas in the comments, and let's spark a conversation about the next great frontier. The New Horizons mission didn't just reveal Pluto's secrets, it redefined what we believe is possible in the outer reaches of our solar system. Before 2015, many scientists assumed that small, distant worlds like Pluto were geologically dead, frozen in time since their formation. But Pluto's active glaciers, towering volcanoes, and potential subsurface ocean turned that assumption on its head. This tiny world is a reminder that science thrives on surprises, and that our understanding of the universe is always evolving. The data from New Horizons, meticulously analyzed by teams around the world, has fueled countless studies, from models of Pluto's internal structure to theories about its atmospheric dynamics. As of August 26, 2025, researchers continue to pore over this treasure trove, uncovering new insights about Pluto's composition and its place in the solar system. This mission has also inspired a new generation of scientists who see in Pluto a call to push boundaries and challenge conventions. What's the next big discovery you hope we'll make about Pluto or its neighbors? Drop your thoughts below and let's keep the scientific curiosity alive. Pluto's story is a beacon for explorers, both on Earth and beyond. While New Horizons continues its journey through the Kuiper Belt, its encounter with Pluto has left us with more questions than answers. What lies beneath Pluto's icy crust? Could its subsurface ocean harbor exotic forms of chemistry or even life? And what other strange worlds await in the Kuiper Belt's uncharted depths? As of August 26, 2025, no new missions to Pluto are planned, but the legacy of New Horizons has ignited a passion for exploration that won't fade. Scientists are already dreaming of next-generation probes, perhaps equipped with landers or orbiters to study Pluto and its moons up close. Imagine a rover trundling across Sputnik Planitia, sampling nitrogen ice, or a drone soaring through Pluto's hazy atmosphere. These dreams may be decades away, but they remind us that exploration is about taking risks and embracing the unknown. Pluto's call to adventure is clear. There's a universe out there waiting to be explored. So what's your vision for the future of space exploration? Share it in the comments, hit that like button if you're inspired, and subscribe to join us on the next cosmic journey. Beyond Charon, Pluto's entourage includes 4 smaller moons: Styx, Nix, Kerberos, and Hydra, each adding its own layer of intrigue to this distant system. Discovered between 2005 and 2012, these tiny moons are far smaller than Charon, ranging from about 6 to 34 miles, 10 to 55 kilometers, in diameter. Unlike Charon's orderly dance with Pluto, these moons follow chaotic, tumbling orbits, spinning unpredictably as they circle the Pluto-Charon center of gravity. New Horizons revealed that Nix and Hydra are surprisingly bright, likely covered in water ice that reflects sunlight, while Kerberos appears darker, hinting at a different composition. Their irregular shapes and erratic rotations suggest a violent origin, possibly fragments from the same ancient collision that locked Pluto and Charon together. These moons are like cosmic puzzle pieces, each offering clues to Pluto's past and the turbulent history of the Kuiper Belt. Scientists are still analyzing their data, hoping to uncover whether they share Pluto's geological activity or harbor their own secrets. Imagine standing on Nix, watching Pluto and Charon loom large in a sky filled with tumbling moons. What a sight that would be! Which of Pluto's moons intrigues you the most? Let me know in the comments, and let's keep exploring this cosmic family. Pluto's saga extends beyond science, weaving itself into the fabric of our culture and imagination. From its discovery in 1930, named after the Roman god of the underworld, to its demotion in 2006, Pluto has inspired art, literature, and even political movements. Science fiction writers have long imagined Pluto as a frontier outpost, a place of mystery and adventure. Its heart-shaped Tombaugh Regio has become a pop culture icon, gracing everything from coffee mugs to tattoos. The public's reaction reaction to Pluto's demotion, rallies, protest songs, and even a Plutoed Word of the Year in 2006 shows how deeply this distant world resonates with us. It's not just a celestial body, it's a symbol of our desire to explore, to question, and to hold on to what we love, even when the rules change. The New Horizons mission amplified this connection, turning Pluto into a household name once more with its stunning images and unexpected discoveries. As of August 26, 2025, Pluto continues to inspire, from educational programs sparking young minds to artists creating works that celebrate its beauty. How has Pluto's story touched you? Share your favorite Pluto-inspired moment in the comments, and let's celebrate the cultural legacy of this cosmic underdog. The images and data from New Horizons, collected during its brief flyby in July 2015, are likely the last we'll see of Pluto in our lifetimes. NASA has shifted its focus to closer targets like Mars, Venus, and the moons of Jupiter and Saturn. But New Horizons isn't done exploring. After its Pluto encounter, the probe sailed deeper into the Kuiper Belt, visiting another object, Arrokoth, in 2019, and revealing even more about this uncharted frontier. As of August 26, 2025, New Horizons is still operational, drifting through the Kuiper Belt at over 30,000 miles per hour, 48,000 kilometers per hour, sending back data whenever it can. Its power supply, a radioisotope thermoelectric generator, is expected to last until the mid-2030s, giving us a few more years of cosmic discoveries. But the real legacy of New Horizons is what it taught us about Pluto. This isn't just a frozen rock, it's a world of glaciers, volcanoes, and hidden oceans, a place that defies its small size and distant location. Pluto's story reminds us that the universe is full of surprises, and even the smallest worlds can hold secrets that challenge our understanding. It's a call to keep exploring, to question what we think we know, and to embrace the unknown. Pluto's journey from planet to dwarf planet and back into the spotlight is a testament to the power of curiosity. It's a reminder that science isn't about rigid answers, it's about asking better questions. What other secrets are hiding in the Kuiper Belt? Could Pluto's warm core hold clues to the origins of our solar system? And what does it mean to be a planet anyway? These are the questions that drive us forward, and I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below with your take on Pluto's story, share this video with a friend who loves space, and hit that subscribe button to join us on more cosmic adventures. Together, let's keep exploring the universe, one mystery at a time. Pluto may not be a planet, but it's so much more than a footnote in our solar system's story. It's a world of wonder, a beacon of resilience, and a reminder that even in the darkest, coldest corners of space, there's beauty waiting to be discovered. So what's next? Maybe it's time to dream of a New Horizons 2, or perhaps the Kuiper Belt holds other worlds just as strange and spectacular. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: Pluto's story is far from over. Keep watching, keep wondering, and let's chase the stars together.